So, um, welcome back to me, okay? I have not made a video in, has it been a year? No, maybe like 6 or 7 months. Because I went through changes. I had a new job change, personal changes also, just like I just didn't feel like I wanted to be seen by people. I mean, that's the reason I don't have social media really, besides YouTube in the first place, is because I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to be out there. So I had to take a break. Um, it's hot. Now I'm back. I'm still gonna focus my channel on the spiritual side. Of course, I'll throw my love chronicles in there every once in a while because it ties into. I think it's part of my life, but it also, I think my love life also ties into my spiritual journey because it lets me see where I'm at. It really lets me see like the people that I'm dating, um, the things that we do, the things I allow to happen to me, lets me also know where I'm at, mentally and things like that. So, um, yeah. So let's talk about that. Single at the moment. I, I recently had, well, recently, it seems like all my fucking life, but recently within the past few months, like quick successions, if you want to call it, of just like fast relationships, like fast falling in love, whatever you call it, fast getting into relationships and fast getting out. Like it's been seeing one guy, relationship, done. Within like it's happening so quick, and it's at first I'm like, oh, okay, well, it was just one or two, but it keeps happening like very frequently. And I think part of the problem is me not getting to know people well before I jump into it. But I think part of it is um I feel like I'm dating the same people, but it's also just like some sort of attachment. Like it's also just this like, I don't know, this thing where I attract very free spirited people, also very strong men, some controlling, some not, but they all seem like the same type of men, to be honest with you, but just a little bit better than I used to date. I don't know. But the the guy I'm most caught up off right now was he was a little bit older than me, 50, 50 something. We were together for how was it? Was it even 3 weeks? I don't even think it went that long. The whole fiasco might have lasted 3 weeks, like our first rendezvous to the last date. Um, might have been, yeah, if that was probably 3 weeks, but I don't know why, but things with him was so good. Like when I started dating him, it felt like finally, this is what I've been waiting for. This is the guy that I want. Like, of course, there were some things, I didn't really like. He would talk about himself a lot. Oh my God. He would talk very loud and just talk about himself a lot. But then I didn't mind because I don't talk about myself that much. So I was like, oh, okay, whatever. Like, but long story short, he revealed that he was married but separated, and basically said, oh, well, I only married her because she needed her papers, and I'm not in love with her, but they do have kids together. I'm not in love with her. We don't live together. You're my girlfriend, but I'm married. And I was like, okay. He didn't say that in the beginning. It kind of came out like some time later, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. But I still do think about him a lot. I wonder, like, if I could have had better communication, like, because out of everyone I dated, like like recently, he was my dream guy, I guess. But I feel like, I don't know if I'm the only person that does this, but I tend to romanticize or make the past better than it was. So I'll be like, oh my God, he was so great. I liked him so much. But really, if I really went back to that time, or if I got back with him, I'd be like, okay, now I remember I broke up with your ass, like, you make the past better than it is in your mind. And then when if I have another opportunity with this guy again, it's, I'm gonna be like, probably break up with his ass again. So work is going good. I'm just at a point with work where I'm starting to question what is my bigger purpose. Like, okay, I'm working at the hotel, doing this, making reservations, this and that, but I'm like, I want to start making money for something that I really love, for something that I'm here for. Like, why am I here? Why did God put me here? What's my purpose? What's the destiny? Because I think it's time I start really focusing on that, on the bigger picture, and how I can make money or make a living off of whatever that is, so that I, can contribute more and I have to work 12 hours a day just to pay, the bare minimum and not have time for what I love. And I think that's the problem a lot of people are in. We don't have the motherfucking time. So I'm gonna start back though. I think the answer is within me. Might sound cliche, but I feel like I need to just go deep, shut everything out, focus, eat cleanly, think cleanly, kind of shut out the negativity. And I think the answers will come to me. And may the answers come to you. Bendiciones.